morning, friends! Happy New Year's to all of you. Here's your daily news report and fourth stimulus check update. President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris are being urged by lawmakers to take executive action and end the filibuster. Inflation is emerging as a top economic challenge for millions of Americans in 2022. Please, friends, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and watch until the end of this video to learn how to enter my $100 gift card giveaway.
Happy New Year, Montana, and I hope everyone enjoyed the holiday season and hope you're filled with hope for 2022. I'm sure that many of you have some resolutions for the new year, like hitting the gym, eating more Montana-grown vegetables, or getting up earlier, and I hope that you can stick to them. But my resolution is a bit different this year. We've seen costs climb since the start of the pandemic, and the bitter partisanship in Washington, D.C. has made it harder to get stuff done. But there's plenty to do in 2022, which is why my New Year's resolution is to work with my colleagues to lower costs for Montana families and make sure that our state's economy provides everyone with the opportunity to create a better life for themselves and, most importantly, a better life for their family. That means that any legislation that earns my support will need to help our state's small businesses and help our families. And with your help, I'll be crafting and negotiating legislation in the Senate that will create good-paying jobs, help raise wages, and lower costs for everyone. My best ideas always come from folks on the ground, so I ask that you stay engaged, and please reach out to me with any questions, concerns, or ideas on how we can continue to keep Montana the last best place. As your senator, please know that my door is open, and let's make 2022 the best year yet.
Democrats will need to curtail the Senate filibuster if they aim to pass voting legislation and many other priorities next. And the party's top leaders are encouraging them to do just that. But the effort is far from guaranteed to prevail, with President Biden's role still in doubt. And if it succeeds, it may come back to bite the party just a year or two down the road. President Biden recently told ABC News, "If the only thing standing between getting voting rights legislation passed and not getting passed is a filibuster, I support making the exception of voting rights for the filibuster," adding that he does not think that the Senate will have to go that far. Vice President Kamala Harris added in a weekend interview with CBS News that the United States risks losing its status as a role model for democracy without new federal election laws. The party has introduced two bills, the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act and the For the People Act, which Democrats say are needed to expand voting rights, with all 50 Senate Republicans opposed to the bills, viewing them as a federal takeover of elections that would also undermine security. Democrats will need to alter a 215-year-old procedure to get them to the president's desk. The filibuster requires 60 votes to end debate on most bills, preventing legislation from being passed by a simple majority. Some Democrats are now calling for changing or completely eliminating the filibuster in order to get the laws passed with just 51 votes. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer has indicated he will take up the voting bills as soon as the first week of January, and that he will consider changes to any rules that stand in the way. So there are a number of options for Democrats, though none of them truly amount to a one-time exception. The simplest way would be to change the text of Senate Rule 22, which is a rule requiring 60 votes to end debate, but doing so would require the support of 2/3 of senators, which isn't going to happen in a 50-50 chamber. A more likely scenario would involve creating a new Senate precedent, and in this case, a senator would raise a point of order suggesting a new interpretation of the rules that elections legislation requires only a majority vote. Mitch McConnell is once again sounding the alarm about the consequences of filibuster change, and at least 2 Democratic senators seem to agree with him. Arizona Senator Kristen Sinema and West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin are frequent thorns in the side of Democratic leadership because each have said that they oppose procedural changes. So friends, what are your thoughts on ending the filibuster? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Friends, the keyword for this video is fireworks. If you would like to enter next Friday's $100 Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like this video, comment below this keyword, and also please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much, friends. Strong consumer demand, continuing supply chain troubles, and the emergence of this new crisis threaten to prolong sharply rising prices well into the year 2022, potentially making inflation the top economic challenge of the new year. Prices have defied many economists' expectations in 2021 by rising at the fastest pace in nearly 40 years. Everything from rent to the price of used cars to groceries climbed higher as the nation's economy has recovered from the crisis. This has caused pain for consumers, eating into the sizable wage gains. It has also caused headaches for the Federal Reserve, which had forecast much less inflation, and the White House, which faced concerns even from some Democrats about whether plans for more federal spending would drive inflation even higher. So now companies and economists are bracing for inflation continuing into the new year. Price increases will hit all parts of the grocery store, but will vary by category. The cost of items in bottles and cans will continue to rise due to the limited availability of the containers themselves. The price of seafood will probably continue to rise because so much of it is imported via air and ship. So friends, what are your concerns and thoughts about the rising inflation that everyone is experiencing? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much, friends, for joining me here this New Year's Day. I truly and appreciate all of you. The winners of this week's giveaway are Lisa Whitmer and Patricia Clark. Congratulations to both of you. Remember, friends, you can enter my giveaway by subscribing to my channel, liking my videos, and making sure that you comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. Thank you so much, friends, and have a very, very blessed New Year's Day.